Alright, and I figured a good thing we could do for our episode 4, it's getting dark, or a good thing to do be to go to bed right now. I figured a good thing we could do would be to enchant. We're level 30, so I already used up my one pick, so this is pick number 2, lucky pick number 2. And we're going to see what we get. I don't like those 2-door things, so no. And I know it's random, I'm just being a little silly with it. And alright, let's see what we got. Not too bad. At least I have a fortune 2. I'll use this on cult and stuff. I was really hoping for efficiency, because I've been doing a lot of mining and it's been really slow. So, alright, on to the show. Hello again. Welcome back. And as I promised, here we are, up on the surface. And since we're on the surface, this means we are starting our town today. I've spent a few weeks getting resources, and I've got enough to get a good start going. And now it's just to begin, I guess. So now, while I'm here in the forest, actually, I decided that it would be best if we marked our center of town. And it turns out that this is it. We're not too far away from our house. It's actually, I believe, over there, about 200 blocks away. So it's pretty close. And we'll be deforesting quite a bit of this. But we have a lot of spare land around us. It's nice and flat, and I think it's a good place to start. But just so we can remember, you gotta take it down, and let's just do a little sign. It's at I believe the coordinates are 149. The Y is unimportant. And our Z's at, I do believe, 1700. 1780? Yeah, I think that's right. Yep. Excellent. So there it is. Now, I'm not going to bore you so much with, I have to deforest this area before I can start. But the first thing in our plan is to build a main road. And this is going to be important because it's going to give us it's going to give us a sense of location when we're putting in our houses, when we're putting in our blacksmith, all those things. And it'll help us allocate our area responsibly. We don't want to, build stuff too far away or too close together. So with the road, with the temporary road, we'll be able to make sense of it. Now I'm going to build it out of gravel first off, and that's just simply because when we get the town really set in, we'll change it up to something a bit more solid. But for now, we're going to make a relatively wide road. We're going to extend it. We're going to extend it about 50 blocks, and it'll help us put in the rest of this. Now, one thing we do have to take care of here is this land. This is not completely flat, and so we need to decide whether or not we're going to keep our town completely flat or if we're going to vary it at all. And I really think what we should do is pick the area that has where most everything's located. So for instance, beyond this little hill, we have a lot of lower area, and we have a lot of lower area beyond it. So really what we should do is start our road there. We might need to dig out some of this. Alright, so let's give that a shot. And let me eat real quick. Excellent. Okay. Alright guys. What we're going to be doing is, I think what I'm just going to do is I'm going to start building our gravel road. It's going to be, I think we're going to start it off with it being 7 wide. So that means if we do that, it'll be 3 wide, a center area, a center line, and then another 3 wide here. And this road's going to be going from, looks like, north to south. Let me double check that. I gotta make sure that that's what we're looking for. Do we actually live over this way? I believe we do. Okay, I don't need that up the entire time. Alright, so I'm quite excited. Gathering resources is okay, I guess. It's not... You can do other stuff while you gather the resources, but it's not near as fun as building. Oh, yep, there we are. Little house on the hill. So this will be going north. We want the main road to go into the forest behind the house. We're going to deforest this small forest, and then we're going to kind of flatten it out. Donkeys. Speaking of that, we do need to get a horse soon. I am really tired of running. I've held off getting a horse just because I wanted to do it on camera, and I didn't want to do it before I started the building. So we will get to that eventually. I think I have a saddle and a name tag now. No name tag. All right. So deforestation time. Let's just take a few of these guys out. I did get a few diamond tools together to help speed up the building. You really don't want to be, if you need to gather any large amount of resources, you need to spend the time and get good tools. Otherwise, it's going to be a really painful process. Let's see. Get this one down. It'll be easier to see how we need to sculpt this hill as well when we get these trees out of the way. Could just burn it down. But I do need the wood. If I didn't need the wood, we could have some fun. So we'll take these guys down. Now, we may actually be spending... it's getting dark. We may actually spend most of the day just cutting it up. Cutting up the forest instead of building out a house. But, we'll try to build something. I don't want to bore you guys too much, but I can't cut out every little non-building step. It'll take a long time to do this otherwise. So let's see. Could use some shears. Okay, so clearing out that way. Maybe I should just burn it down. Oh, that would be fun. Some of these trees are hard to get to. Now I have planned out a good chunk of what the town's going to look like. It's an extremely important thing to do. You really can't start a large project without planning it. You're going to run into so many small build issues, which we'll see when we go to the mega builds, because little errors end up accumulating in the project. So for instance, if you build one side one larger, or you might accidentally offset it wrong, when you're having to line stuff up later on, it really hurts it. So we're going to be avoiding that. With just a little planning. I really don't want to spill the plans way before, because I'm sure they're going to change. And I may even get it wrong with the plan, so we'll see. Now, I have had my eye on a horse I've seen, I think, nearby for a while. Oh man, it'd be easier if I just burnt it down. I might just do that. Alright. So I guess what I'm going to do is, I think I'll cut it. I don't want to spend too much time. I'm going to continue. I'm going to clear out this path and back through there some. And then I will see you guys in a bit. Alright. We're about, I think, 15 minutes in. Still doing some, we've managed to clear kind of at least a path through the forest, and that's about it. So it's taking a little bit longer than I thought. I don't know if I'm going to get to building today. I'm at least going to get part of the gravel laid out. The way we're going to have the town is 2 main gravel roads are going to be intersecting here at the town center. I don't know if we'll build some kind of monument or a monument or a fountain, just something nice. But before we apple disappeared. That stinks. I did have to take a stop and get some shears for these big trees. They're always a pain because of the extra logs that are in them. So that's what that's for. Oh, I love doing that. It is kind of, we do kind of need the leaf blocks. They make really good temporary blocks for, if you need to build straight up or get some kind of temporary scaffolding or decoration. We'll be using a lot of leaves for decoration. I can already tell you. Yeah, there's a lot of forest. Okay. I've been growing a forest right in front of I've been growing trees in front of our little hut. Gathering enough wood because I needed wood for the mines, which have filled out quite a bit. We have quite a lot of coal and redstone, and that's going to be quite important because since we can form them into blocks now, they can be used decoratively, and we need to take advantage of that. So we'll just grab a few more of these guys. I'm actually out of food. That's gonna be difficult. I really didn't want to be. I didn't want to kill all the livestock because we will be needing them later. But I don't really have any. I don't have a wheat farm. I didn't plan on doing any farms this time around. I was just gonna kind of on the fly do it. So That's gonna be interesting. Getting a part cleared though. Burning it would have been quicker probably, but this actually isn't taking too long. Gotta love using the shears though. This is making it quite a bit easier. Okay. Well. Not too bad, not too bad. It's really easy to underestimate how much resources you actually need. And like it'll be kind of astonishing if you ever try to build something and you just lay out every bit that you need beforehand. It's pretty shocking. Because even for small houses, they use, you know, a few stacks of, maybe a stack of wood, 2 stacks of wood, 3 stacks of wood, 3 stacks of stone, other various pieces, especially if you furnish it. Furnishing the houses takes up a lot of stuff, especially if you use bookshelves or cauldrons for sinks or whatever. Which we will be furnishing the houses. That is a guarantee. I don't like making everything just useful on the outside. That's not so much fun. You gotta do it all. It's all gotta be there. Alright, I don't want to spend. So we're probably at about the 15-minute mark. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna skip ahead. I'm gonna have cleared enough of the forest away, and we're going to. I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna try to clear the. I should clear the ground out to whatever this is. So all this has to go. And that's going to be a pain. So I'm going to try to skip past that, and I will see you when that's done. Whew. Alright, I did manage to deforest the area, but my shovel broke basically before I even got started on the leveling. So I figure I'm on level 30 now, so let's do a little shovel enchantment. Alright, and hopefully we get an efficiency in here. That's okay. That shovel isn't going to last long at all, so I'm going to grab another diamond because I have quite a bit of dirt to move. And yeah, alright. I guess I'm gonna get back to it. Alright, so my pick's about done. Didn't seem like I got a whole lot done. We got about 2 double chests full of dirt from the place. But we've got about another 3 double chests left, it looks like. I'm going to take out the rest of this level and then the level below it. And it's going to take a while. Yeah, I may or may not... may actually just cut and finish, because even with a speed lapse, it's going to be still a pretty long thing. But yeah. Whew. I need to go get some levels, so I will see you a bit later. All right, I came back and I did some more digging, and let's take a guess what I don't like. Is it the grass? Is it a little spot over there? Nope. It's the gravel. I started laying it out to see if I could get some kind of crossroad going on, and I really don't like the gravel. So I'm thinking I'm going to replace it with some cobble. It looks pretty similar, but I think it'll make a big difference. I might put in some kind of border here to the side. I was really going to do this later, but it's just bugging me already. Not to mention there's this odd sound. Oh, I hate this sound. Yeah, so I think before I get too invested in it, I'm gonna dig it out again and put down some cobble. So, be back in a second, and we'll see what the cobblestone looks like. And welcome back. As you can see, we've actually managed to fill out the rest of this. I added a little bit more to it. I'm really liking the cobblestone. I think it's a lot better. We also have a nice little border going on here, so that doesn't look too bad. Yeah, so that actually does it for our... We kind of marked out our center, and I'm pretty happy with it. I might actually widen the roads by another 2 blocks, but I don't know about that just yet. But we have one thing we have yet to do, which is build. And I've already picked the spot for it. Whoa. And it's going to be right over here. I'll put the marker down. Alright. And... yep, this is a good spot. And that's all we really have time for today. I did keep my promise. We did start building. But on episode 5, we'll be starting off right back here, finishing up the building, and maybe even moving into it, I hope. So I guess that does it for today, and I hope to see you again. Bye.